4 confirmed cases of 2 people who traveled from Mumbai by road, but we also have 9 cured cases. So out of the first lot of patients who had become positive, we have done their tests twice over, and therefore today we have discharged them, 9 cured cases. 9 of these people have been kept under our institutional quarantine for 7 more days, and then the same protocol that we followed last time. After 7 days, they will be allowed to go home for 7 more days of home quarantine. So our total number of active cases comes down to 38. Today we sent 503 samples, 503 samples for testing. We received 515 reports. We are still awaiting 27 reports. Suspects under hospital isolation are 3. Interstate domestic travelers quarantined are 409, and travelers in facility quarantine are 247. Total, there are currently 873 quarantined persons, out of which 586 are seafarers. Regarding the board exams, today we had both the 10th and the 12th. In the 10th standard exam, we had 1,951 candidates who appeared, and for the 12th standard exam, we had 1,392 candidates who appeared.
Hi, good evening, and today we had planned for 6 trains as to UP as I disclosed yesterday. We have already sent 3 trains. One train was sent to Deoria, UP, another to Pratapgarh, and third one to Mau, which that has just left. In all the 3 trains, in each train 1,628 passengers have gone. So total 4,884 passengers have left for UP today. 3 more trains are planned in the day. 2 will go from North District and 1 from South. 2 in North will go from Karmali and 1 from South will go from Madgaon. So far the total number of people who has left Goa is 43,794, and who have come is 4,075. Today there were another batch of seafarer who came from South Africa. They landed at Mumbai. In the morning, we sent the bus so that we can directly pick them from the airport itself. So these 57 passengers, seafarers, who came from South Africa, out of them 12 are actually scientists who were on Antarctica scientific mission, and they have come to Mumbai, and from Mumbai we have brought them here. They are about to reach in few hours to Goa. Total till now 18 trains have left, and 4 flights have come, including this one at Mumbai, by which we have brought these many seafarers. Additional number of violations, yesterday we noted 627 violations. Out of them mask challans were 538 and 86 spitting cases. I'll also brief, till now I have not shared the number, but total arrests so far made since the lockdown has begun is 1,404, and total FIR registered till 4 p.m. today are 771, and total vehicle seized is 486. And yesterday one question was raised regarding the safety precaution buses also. I want to clarify that in KTCL buses we are maintaining up 50% standard till now, and all buses are externally sanitized using the sodium hypochlorite, and inside they are using Lysol solution. Thermal guns have been provided in the buses, and there is a compulsory mask is being ensured. Even for private buses, we have SEC has asked the Director Transport to strictly monitor their movement and ensure the necessary safety precautions. Thank you. We have issued the direction to the, because they issue the permit, so it is their responsibility. They have to monitor that they are running as per the law.
Those who have recovered are all symptomatic?
Yes, those who have recovered in this first lot, sorry, who has asked that question? I can't see. Yes. Yes, they are all asymptomatic. Yes.
And these new 2 cases, what is their travel history?
Their travel histories, they came in a bus from Mumbai. Sorry, these are individual travelers. They came separately on their own. There is one lady and one gentleman. They came separately. they have come in their own transport.
Ma'am, there is news that one constable or his relative have tested positive in Kalampur police station.
Who is the contact?
This news is unconfirmed, and absolutely this information is wrong.
And from tomorrow now, the SSC exams will start. Any more precautions that you are taking?
About what? Sorry.
SSC exams.
SSC, yes.
exams.
See,
Because
from-
the main subjects will start from tomorrow.
Yes. From day one, we are maintaining our strict abidance by the conditions laid down by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and we have given that commitment, and we are keeping to that commitment. Whatever measures we are taking, I have already shared with you. We are sticking to that. Yes, when there are a larger number of students, naturally we have to be better equipped. We are definitely better equipped, and we can manage the numbers.
The other thing, the new NHA guidelines have come as far as overseas loans and all. So any preparations for them once they start coming in Goa?
The protocol will be specified in the OCI. I'm sure talking about those guidelines
Yeah.
issued by MHA regarding OCI. So the SOPs for that will definitely be issued by the ministry, and we will follow by them.
Madam, just coming back to my colleague's question, those who have arrived from Mumbai too, but
Yes.
are they Goans?
See, whoever is coming into Goa by road
They are
has to upload their documents online. You're aware that there is an e-pass system which is run by both the collectors. They have to upload their documents showing that they have a residence proof of being in Goa. Only after that the applications are processed.
Even though there is a huge amount of migrants who have returned back to their states. Yesterday there were some photos which were going viral in Margam. A huge crowd had gathered in.
Yes.
So at that time, any
No, no.
precautions and all were-
I have confirmed from the collector, as I told you yesterday, there were a huge number of people from UP. They want to go back to their home as early as possible, and that's why we planned for 6 trains today, and we have planned again a large number of trains tomorrow. But we that I can share only after confirmation whether railway will be able to provide that many trains or not. I believe, and as the collector has confirmed, we have sufficient facility in our shelter home also, but they come in more in number once they get information that their friend is going. But today, as I said, 4,884 people have left, and same number of people will leave in another up to 10 p.m. From Karmali, 2 trains are leaving at 7 p.m. one, and another is at 9 p.m. So we believe with this large number of people going out, that crowd and the pressure will come down. Still we have a number of people from UP, and we hope that the situation will improve. Collector has confirmed that they are taking due care, and the sufficient facility, food, lodging is available in the nearby shelter homes. That nearby shelter home is only 500 meter away from there, from the railway station, and so they can take care of them. But it is a slight anxiety that people want to board as early as possible. Everybody wants to be first in the train. I hope with the today 6 train leaving, the situation will improve drastically.
Ma'am, today the CCP mayor sees some tobacco products and want the people, the shop owners bought it. There is a tobacco ban in Goa. Right? So you all have started finding the people what Mr. Sanjay Kumar said. Is there any mechanism now that to check that there is no tobacco sale throughout Goa like that?
You see, what we are doing is basically implementing our Goa Anti-Spitting Act, which you are aware of. That is one thing that we are implementing. And then smoking is prohibited under the CODPA Act. These are the 2 acts that we are enforcing. So all actions like before continue under these 2 legislations. So that action is continuing. Secretary Revenue every day shares with you also the violations under the Anti-Spitting Act. CODPA Act, we have always been, for that matter, even Anti-Spitting Act has been
But
in.
despite this, the sale of tobacco and all these products is still rampant.
Whatever is there stipulated by law is being adhered to. It is being implemented. Yes.
Now the passengers by plane will arrive in Goa. Whether government has proposed antibody testing or rapid testing at airport?
Regarding the arrival of passengers, domestic passengers by air, we are still awaiting SOPs and guidelines from the central government. We are expecting that very soon we will be receiving those, so accordingly we will be moving forward.
Is there any power in the state government can seek a documents of who are traveling from other states without any reason?
You mean the air passengers?
And both UK and
Documents, we get a list, both I think Secretary Revenue
As-
would be in a better position
yeah.
to explain this.
As per the current SOP, railways and flight operation both are central government subjects. So they have made the SOP. They have mandated it that these lists will be shared with the state governments. But as far as the current SOP, they have not mandated that reasons will be asked from the people who are traveling in the flights and in the trains.
any attempt has been made by the state government to coordinate with the railway ministry. We have seen this rising number because of trains.
So what we took is we ramped up our testing facilities. We tried to make more teams so that we can test them as far as we can. And as you know, the CM, Honorable CM, has already written a letter to Government of India regarding running of rail services, especially the terminating train. But ultimately, these two subjects, as I said, are of central government, and whatever central government protocol or direction will be, will abide by them.
Because there is anxiety among the people that outsiders are coming to Goa without any reasons, and because of that, this number of cases are rising. That's why
I shared with you that on these things, the national protocol they have issued, Government of India, they have prescribed very long step by step what has to be done, and the airlines and the Ministry of Civil Aviation, they will be following these guidelines, including all airports, and based on that, whatever list will be shared with us, we are awaiting. We will be taking our precautionary measures.
Roughly, whenever you talk about these trains which are coming inside of Goa, what is the total number of passengers that come inside, and you will have to do this testing?
By if you are asking by train, so far when train have started, we have received 777 passengers, including from Rajdhani, where we have tested all of them. And in the same trains, 1,893 people have departed also.
Is it within that same day, or it took time?
No, the train came on different days, but this is the total so far, that 777 passengers have arrived in Goa by these trains.
How many of that? You said
1,893 have departed by these trains.
Ma'am, you said that Goa is the only state which tests each and every person who comes inside. So same will be followed for the air traffic after the 25th?
As we have both already mentioned, we are expecting detailed guidelines and SOPs from the central government. We will await those.
Mr. Kumar, can you just clarify, has the center stopped you from charging the people whom you are testing and providing the accommodation who are coming from out?
No, we have not received any such stoppage order.
But still the state government can do it, no? As a
So we are doing it. We are testing, and we are
We are
following the
charging
protocol.
rupees 2,000 for every test that we are doing.
every person that comes through road as well as the railways.
Right now, every person coming by air and by train, we are charging them.
Charging.
this total includes the accommodation for 1 day.
We are taking 2,000 for testing. Their accommodation, we are not taking anything separate. Air passengers anyways have to have their own paid quarantine. Train, we have not taken anything separate for accommodation. We are taking only 2,000.
Even for these 57 people who have come by from Mumbai or who are coming, their facilities have been tied up. Their hotels, paid quarantine, have been tied up by their companies.
They will be tested again.
Yes.
Yes.
Madam, 3 more samples have been sent for confirmatory test. It is true.
That is right. 3 samples are awaiting confirmation. Yes. All right.
Thank you.
Have you identified any private lab after the SRL being
Yes, a couple of labs have approached us. They have not told us exactly when they will start operation, but yes, the process is underway.
And just one more thing, there's 3 patients who were tested positive by SRL and then they turned out to be negative. Those were added in your tally, right?
Yes, definitely yes.
So then after they proved to be negative.
Yes,
then
we are following the same protocol.
But that their number, I mean, those numbers will be deducted.
whenever we test them, we follow the same protocol like in every other patient. We test them, and when they test negative twice,
Yeah.
then we declare them as cured.
Good.
Yes, but the numbers won't change. And naturally, they have been added to our tally, and they have been admitted in COVID hospital. So,
Okay.
got the point. Thank you.
Can you share one information about the COVID fund, state fund? What is the contribution by the state and how much expenditure on that?
I can say that about 9 crore have been received in that fund the last time, few days ago when I checked it, and there is about 4 crore of expenditure has been done, majorly on especially KTC buses, which we have hired for special facilities, and relief material, the ration which we have distributed to the standard laborers.
Okay, thank you.